Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Lebone. I'm an international student studying here in Texas, and today is my birthday and I'm going to share 25 things that I have learned. We're just gonna get straight into it. So most of you guys know that I have been living abroad most of my adult life, and I have learned a lot. I have literally learned so much. 25 things that I have learned on my 25th birthday. Let's get straight into it. Okay, so the first one is the reality of friendships. Guys, I cannot stress this enough. It is so okay to lose friends, to cut friends off, to grow apart, to drift apart. It is normal and it is healthy. I think that for me, I was holding on to a lot of friends that, you know, we weren't even, you know, some friends are going to be in your life for a season, and some friends are going to be in your life for your whole life. So some friends are for life and some friends are for seasons, and I had to kind of get over the fact that that's just the way that it is, and it is okay. Being in your 20s, a lot of your friendships are going to dwindle and die, and just know that it is okay, because we are growing and we are going through different experiences, through different journeys, and it's normal and it's okay. The second one is a quote, and then I'm going to elaborate. So the quote, I think it's by Simone Biles. It says, "I'd rather regret the things I've done than regret the things I have not done." Essentially, this for me, it means that going for the things that you want to do, because it might be the only chance that you get to go for that thing. And I would rather regret that, okay, I did this, I've learned from it, that's a good experience, or I did this, I won, I learned from it, and on to the next, versus I did not do that, I don't know if I would have done well, I just regret not knowing, you know, that kind of thing. So if you have an opportunity, whatever the case might be, go for it. You will not regret it. If you do lose, well, essentially you won't lose, but you will have learned from that experience. The third thing, if it does not serve you, it doesn't deserve you. Essentially, if someone or something or an item or whatever the case might be does not fulfill you, remove it. I hate clutter. I hate clutter. And I hate essentially people who don't fulfill me. I hate things that are just there and they have no purpose, and I'm going to remove it. Case in point, Instagram and TikTok. I don't think there's been a moment where I was like, I'm so happy to have been on Instagram today. I'm so happy to have been on TikTok today. I think that they did more take away my joy than fulfill me. So I got rid of them, and I don't think I'll be returning to them because I'm so much happier and fulfilled without them. It's been since November. I don't know how many months. November. It's been 8 months since I've been the social medias, and essentially I am so much happier. And if someone or something or an item does not fulfill you, remove it, because it's just taking up space, taking up air, taking up, you know, we don't want that, so remove it. The next, number 4, don't compare yourself to others. Oh my goodness, this one is a very tough one for me, but again, we are all on different journeys. A lot of 25-year-olds are, you know, married or engaged, or they have cars or they have houses, and that's just not, it's not something that I'm doing. So sometimes I like, you know, that feeling of, am I behind? What am I doing? You know, whatever. Don't compare yourself to others, because you do not know what they're going through. You do not know what they had to sacrifice to get to that moment, to that point. Somebody could be driving a whole brand new Tesla, honey, or whatever the case might be, but you don't know what they did to get that. So, because I'll say, like, what did they have to do to get to that? Enjoy your journey, embrace your journey, because comparison is the thief of joy. The fifth one, preparing and planning can save you, and it can be a good thing, but sometimes it doesn't work out the way you planned, and that is okay. Essentially, COVID taught me that You can plan all you want. You can have your whole year, you know, and it might just not work out, and that is okay. But I do recommend planning. Planning has saved me from a lot of headaches, from a lot of things. And for me, I plan my life so much. I love for my life to be organized, and it's so necessary for me to plan. But also you need to understand that you can plan, you can do whatever you want to do, but it might not go out, you know, it might not turn out the way that you wanted it to turn out, and that is okay. 6, mental health is so important, and the best therapy is exercise and drinking water. I get anxious sometimes. I finally found out the trick to handle my anxiety or stress, and that is literally exercise. Moving your body can help you tremendously. You have no idea. So exercise, drink water, but taking care of your mental health essentially is important. 7, be comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's how we grow. That's how you grow out of the, you know, the person that you used to be and being somebody else new. You know, going for new opportunities, taking risks. You have to be uncomfortable with being uncomfortable because you want to grow. 8, rejection is redirection or protection. Sometimes when you don't get that job or that acceptance letter or that scholarship or whatever the case might be, you are literally being protected, or it's just not something that you're supposed to do. So it's just redirection. It is positive, it's a blessing, and sometimes it's hard to see the blessing in that moment. But trust me when I say rejection is redirection. You are being protected from something that you do not even know about, and just embrace it. Just embrace that rejection. Number 9, take risks. Always aim for the moon, and if you miss, you might end up among the stars. Take risks, guys. Why thinking, man, live life. Life is meant to be lived. And however that looks like for you, take the risk. Apply to that job, apply to that scholarship, apply to, even if you don't think you stand a chance, just apply. You never know. You literally never know, and it's all about just doing that, just taking the risk. You never know where you might end up. Number 10, your network is your net worth. To get to where I am today, I had to build my network. I had to make friends of different ages, different work backgrounds, different everything. I truly believe that if I had not made the connections and the networks and whatever, I would not be here. And I am considering possibly law school, and so far I've been talking to lawyers, attorneys, just trying to figure out like, what did they do to get to where they are? How, you know, something like that, because you never know. They might end up helping me in the end, or they might just be like, hey, you can clerk for me, whatever the case might be. But networking is so important. 11, enjoy the journey. I wrote this one down because right now I'm going into my senior year of undergrad, and I am, you know, enjoying the journey of being a student. I'm probably going to be a student for a couple more years, but right now it feels like everything went by so quickly, and I feel like I was rushing to, you know, get to this stage of my life, or try to do this or try to do that, but I did not enjoy the present. It's all about enjoying the journey. Just enjoy the journey. 12, health is wealth. Oh my gosh, health is so important, especially living in the US, okay? The healthcare system here is not so great. It's so important to eat home-cooked meals, cook more at home. It's so important I prefer to drink less medication and, you know, be a little bit more holistic in treating my body. If I have a headache, try to drink some teas. If I have a cold, drink ginger shots. Prevention is better than cure. So I think that you need to love on your body. You need to take care of yourself, because we only have one body. We don't get a second chance. And there's so many people that are sick out there that are regretting so many of their choices. And I think that it's important to take care of our bodies while they're still young and healthy and flexible and whatever, and just continue that. Go to the doctor. Get your teeth checked, guys. Get your ears checked. If you've got AirPods, whatever, get your ears checked, get your eyes checked, get your ovaries checked, get a pap smear. You never know, and it's so important to take care of your body. So health is wealth. 13, true luxury isn't items. For me personally, I have found the joy of, having experiences, having, being able to eat certain foods, go different places, travel to different places. Luxury for me does not mean owning a Louis Vuitton bag. I would rather book a trip to Europe for $3,000, or I don't even know how much Louis Vuitton bags cost, but book a trip to Europe versus owning an expensive bag that someone might steal, or it might get ripped and now I'm angry. You know what it's like, it was stealing my joy. No, I'd rather invest in experiences, good times. True luxury isn't items. Being able to have a good meal, that's luxury for me. Being able to eat whatever I want, when I feel like it, that's luxury to me. Being able to, the list goes on. But essentially, true luxury for me is not materialistic things. 14, don't take anything personal. And this I got from the 4 Agreements book. I've been reading this book and it resonated with me so much to not take anything personal. What does that mean? If someone swears at you outside or calls you a name, or somebody is, whatever the case might be, it's not your fault, and don't take it personally. They have something internally going on with them that it has nothing to do with you, so you should not even be mad about it. If somebody calls you the B word in the street, smile at them, wish them well, and keep on pushing, because people are going through things out there that you do not know. And don't take it personally. Don't go home and cry about it, because you don't even know the person. People don't even know you like that. And for you to even get offended by something like that. Number 15, nature nurtures. Go outside, take a walk, breathe in the fresh air. Being outside in the sun, just walking, hearing the water, the beach, ocean waves crash, whatever, it's so healing. So go outside, touch the grass, touch the trees, pick up peach from a tree. Nature nurtures, and it's so important for us to get out of indoors and just stretch our bodies outside and enjoy the outdoors. 16, consumerism will destroy your life and it will not fill the void. Part of the reason why I got rid of TikTok is because people are just buying things, flaunting these things that they bought. And personally for me, buying a lot of things is not going to, it's very much self-explanatory. Just save your money. Number 17, leave your hometown, travel and see the world. The power of leaving your hometown and experiencing different parts of the world is unimaginable. Just do it. It will change your life. Your perspective on so many things, your way of thinking, just do it. 18, everyone won't like you, and that is totally okay. You might not be everyone's cup of tea, and that is okay. 19, alcohol does not make life interesting. Yeah, speaking from experience, I like, having a little cocktail here and there. I really don't mind it. But I think that, it's important to just balance everything, and alcohol is also very expensive. So if I can reduce all of that, that would help me a lot. Number 20, I enjoy my time alone, and I think having time alone, solo dates, solo travel, solo whatever, is essential for your own personal growth. You get to know you get to spend time with you get to understand what you like, sit in your thoughts, marinate in them, whatever the case might be. Do stuff alone, because you will realize a lot about yourself. 21, don't stress over things you cannot control. Don't stress, let it be, let go and let God. Just don't stress. Why are you adding that additional, no, don't stress. 22. Some people's opinions are very irrelevant, and what people have to say about you, about your life, does not matter. Are they paying your bills? Probably not. Should you care? Probably not. Again, don't take anything personal, and don't please people as well. Don't be a people pleaser. Number 23 is don't take someone's advice that you would not trade places with. You know, I've had friends before that would try to give me advice on certain topics that they themselves have not experienced, you know, and if I looked at, and not just friends, just acquaintances or people in general, you know, they would tell me, you should do this or you should do that. And I'm like, I don't think we would trade places right now. And I think, you know, you have to be very careful with whose advice you listen to, because it could be good advice or it could be just a bad friend trying to see you fail. But just be careful on whose advice you take. Obviously, for example, I wouldn't take investing advice from my, you know, far cousin or my first cousin, I don't know, whatever, because they have not invested in anything. So how can you give me advice about investing when you have not invested in anything? That kind of thing. Number 24 is so important to me. I have realized that it's so important to be comfortable in your own skin, comfortable in how you look, comfortable in your culture, comfortable in your own religion. Just being you, flaunting you for who you are is so important. I love my natural self, and I mean, like, I don't have to wear makeup, lashes, whatever to look pretty. Of course, my hair is a different thing. I love getting my hair done, and I always get my hair done. But I mean, like, I don't feel the need to wear expensive clothing. I don't feel the need to do whatever. Like, I can go out there wearing sweatpants and a regular t-shirt and still live my best life. I'm very much comfortable in how I look. I'm comfortable in my body, and I do mean my physical body as well. My body is changing and I'm loving every minute of it. I'm learning to love and take care of it. So essentially, being comfortable in my own skin, yeah. And my last and final one is community is important. Community means love. Community means help. Community means support. Community means family. Family is so important. I've realized that in the past few months. Having friends, family, whoever to support you, to, you know, life is hard. And even though I thought that I could do everything by myself, you still need people to cheer you on and support you and tell you that you're gonna do great. But community is important. Okay, to 25.
Ok. 1, 2, 3, 4.